Cancer singles, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this reading may be for you if you have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, heavily in your houses, or you happen to be cross-watching for a Cancerian. Welcome to my channel, Cancer. Now, for those of you who are brand new to my channel, let me explain a little bit to you about how I do the readings. This is a general reading. It's not strictly a love reading. So I'm going to be reading different things across the board that are going to be relevant or that may be relevant for you in this point in time. So listen to me with an open mind. Understand that there are certain parts of this reading that may resonate and some parts that may not. Because some parts of this reading may not have been intended for you. They may have been intended for someone else. Check the videos for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs if you find that they do not resonate at all. And yeah, understand that the roles here can be interchangeable. And yeah, let's get into it. Cancer, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Cancers. At this point in time, Cancer, this is going to be your mid-month reading. But yes, even though I'm giving this a time marker, Cancer, remember this reading is timeless and it can be relevant whenever you happen to click on this video. So keep that in mind. Cancers for this point in time. Cancer. Okay. It looks to me, Cancer, that this is going to be a time of endings, or there could have been something significant in your life that may have ended. It could be a job. There could be decisions, or you could be decisions that you are making about your career path, your life purpose. You may be considering ending a job and having the courage to go for something else in your life. Yeah, because I feel that you're at this place of expansion, Cancer. I feel that Jupiter brings in this place of expansion, seeking, okay? I feel like you're seeking a lot of different things, seeking some type of knowledge. Did we talk about magic? I feel like, yeah, some of you are definitely into magic or energy manipulation. This could be something that you're learning about or very skilled at. Because I feel like some of you Cancers are healers, natural born healers, or shamans even, okay? Since we're talking about magic. There could be healing energy around you. You could be using this healing energy to your advantage when it comes to relationships that are sick and ailing at this time, so to speak. Feel that embodying the energy of the Leo right now could be very beneficial. We're talking about confidence. We're talking about having courage, right, to go for what it is that you want and end certain things. I feel like some of you Cancers could be very proud of your children. Your children could definitely be venturing off and going to school, doing their own thing. This could even be you, Cancer, doing the same. Some of you could definitely be on the Cancer-Leo cusps. I'm seeing Taurus, and I'm also seeing Aries. That could be significant to you. The material world. Jackpot. So I feel that some of you Cancers could definitely be hitting the jackpot. This could be figurative. This could be literal. Finding the jackpot. You may be finding something that's very valuable for you, but some of you literally. And I'm not advocating gambling, but I feel that, yeah, this could definitely be a time for you to hit it big. So as I was shuffling, I did see the Ten of Pentacles during a pre-shuffle. Addictions. Now, there could be issues with addictions. This could also be materialism, shallowness, the mundane world. You were dealing with someone that was all about addictions or that was shallow, materialistic. Money could definitely be an issue. Some of you could be focused on your credit score. There may be something that you're wanting to purchase. You could be obtaining a loan for something, Cancer. I feel like emotions are definitely on high right now because that happens to be the crossing energy of your reading. Emotions, your subconscious fears, your shadow self. I feel like this is you working on your shadow self and getting out of your comfort zone and veering off into the brand new, closing certain chapters in your life. Letting go of procrastination because there's something that where Spirit is encouraging you to take the plunge, to begin now with something that you're wanting to pursue. Whether this is a person or a job. There might be issues of rejection that you may be facing. You may feel that someone left you for their addiction, and their addiction could definitely have been cheating. The overall energy of your reading, Cancer, is war and peace. There is someone that you may have had war with, a time of war, a fallout with, because you feel that someone was playing head games with you. For some of you Cancerians, it could be your mother and child relationships, a baby's mother. You may have had it out with your baby's mother. Maybe you and the mother of your child, you're not getting along right now. And for some of you, the third party situation could have been the interference of a mother-in-law or someone significant in your life. You may have had a fallout with a coworker. But it does look to me that a time of healing, I did mention healing, a time of healing is coming in. Now, something went terribly wrong between you and an individual that you were dealing with. And it looks like you've withdrawn, you've pulled away. And right now you might be petrified when it comes to intimacy, close relationships with people. Letting someone in and getting too close could be very scary for you right now. With the war and peace being the overall energy and emotions being the crossing energy. Something may trigger these emotions to come up to the surface, or past tense, when an argument occurred between you and this individual. It looks to me that you and this individual may have cursed each other out and had a few choice words to say to one another. Some things that were very intense and very brash, said without filter and without tact. But some words that you can't take back. And it looks to me, Cancer, that either you or someone in this scenario may be having some regrets about what was said in the heat of the moment. There's someone, Cancer, that wants to approach you but may not have the proper approach or the proper words to say to kind of bridge the gap between the two of you at this time. We briefly talked about endings, so it's obvious this is a singles reading. Something may have ended between you and someone that is close to you, someone that you allowed to get close to you. And you may be considering moving on from this situation. You may be telling yourself, yeah, Cancer, you could be saying, this is my final decision. I'm moving on from this person. No longer looking back, right? Because someone may have ghosted you. They broke your heart in the process. So you may still be kind of finding a way to recalibrate yourself and get your bearings back after some feelings of rejection that you faced. Trying to put yourself back together, trying to rebuild yourself after your self-esteem was kind of impacted negatively by a situation that played out. Right now, you may not feel that you have the clarity that you need to kind of let someone back in to your life and let them get close to you again. And right now, you might be saying, I would never give this individual another chance to get close to me, to even think about hurting me or taking my kindness for weakness, right? Because Cancer, you may be telling yourself that you feel used, that this individual was in your life to use you, and not really, they didn't really take this relationship seriously, could be how you're feeling. At this point, Cancer, you may not be feeling that there's a future that you may have between you and a Capricorn individual. Yeah, you may view this person as materialistic or shallow, and only after you for maybe some type of come up, some type of financial gain that they could have gotten out of the situation. So yeah, you may be feeling financially drained after this relationship. You may be feeling financially drained after something significant, right? You may have lost some money. Some of you may have an addiction to gambling. You could have been dealing with someone that used you for their addiction. Financially drained because some of you could have definitely moved. Something's draining your pockets. Some of you may have an addiction to shopping, random. But yeah, baggage. Feeling emotionally drained by a situation where there's a lot of baggage involved. So now you find yourself in a place of having moved on. Moving on from a place where you feel that you were treated unfairly. This could even be a work situation where you feel that you were treated unfairly. And you could be evaluating whether or not it's time to move away from that. There was definitely disrespect. Disrespect that went way too far. But I feel that someone in your scenario, possibly a fire sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, could be looking back on the situation and feeling that they don't have the closure or the clarity that they need about the way that things are right now. You may have blocked this individual, Cancer. You may have blocked them on social media. You may have blocked them from contacting or communicating with you in some way. You may have changed your phone number, moved away, etc., etc. Block them on social media so that there is no means of spying on you. But I strongly feel that there is someone from your past, Cancer, that's very curious about what you're doing these days and whether or not you're single. Now, this individual in the past was acting single, though they really were not. And you may have found out some things, or some things were revealed to you that were very painful for you, including the cheating part, the deception part. I feel that in the beginning, this individual gave you the impression that this would be something long-lasting, something that the two of you could really have for the long haul, but fell short when it came down to proving that. You may feel that this individual didn't really step up to the plate when it came to certain responsibilities in this relationship. You could have feel that they were very selfish. Now, without a doubt, I feel that some of you could definitely have had a family. You may have children. We did talk about a baby's mom. You may have children with this particular individual, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that you may be saying, I would never let this person back into my energy, nor would I really give them ever a second chance, because they lied and manipulated the situation and played it to their advantage, and you feel that they trampled on you. And yes, crossing energy, remember, the situation has you feeling quite emotional. Or this could be the way that someone is feeling toward you, feeling very regretful. It could be a Pisces individual that's feeling rather emotional. Gossip. So I'm seeing spilled tea. So I feel that there was issues with gossip. There was someone, Cancer, that was, or vice versa, remember, because the energy could be interchangeable. Someone in the scenario went to someone else to talk about the problems in this relationship, or the issues that they had with you, the gripes that they had with you, and took that outside of the relationship and was talking to someone else about these issues, rather than coming to you and talking to you about the problems that the two of you are really having. So it looks like you're not really moving forward, or your cross-watcher is not really moving forward out of fear. They want to approach you. Remember, as I stated, after this ending, they're not sure how to approach you. You did. You indeed got away from a situation that you felt was toxic and dysfunctional. And maybe you decided to put your time and your energy into your child, or into your career, or into your personal goals, and to separate yourself from this individual and release yourself from the hold that this energy, this negative energy, had on you. Yeah, there was someone that was keeping secrets, and you did become a bit nervous and paranoid and suspicious of this person. And yeah, someone felt that they walked away having the last laugh, Cancer. They felt that they won. And now they're feeling emotionally divided and having some emotional conflict about what to do about this. Because I'm telling you, someone wants to approach you, Cancer, but they're kind of, we talked about gambling, right? They're kind of weighing the pros and cons. Should they take this gamble to approach you? I see a soulmate situation that just didn't work out. And your cross-watcher could be doubting that a reconciliation could really occur between the two of you after everything that happened and everything that has been said. Could be a Virgo. You may be feeling that this was a one-sided relationship where you gave more financially or emotionally than the other one did. Maybe you feel that you loved this individual more than they loved you when it came down to prove it and proving their actions and proving how they really felt. When it came to putting their words behind their actions. So, you could be choosing between two people. You may have maybe started dating someone else. Or someone could be pursuing you and being very interested in you. And when you least expect a Cancer, I see someone else reemerging, someone from your past reemerging. Someone that has been very cold and distant from you distant with you, very cold, very short with you. And you may have felt that this individual may have moved on. They may be feeling very emotional toward you right now, Cancer, but not willing to open up their emotions to you. But truthfully, they have something that they want to say. What is it that they want to say? Let's see. We talked about war and peace as the overall energy, so it's apparent that someone wants to come in to make peace with you. There's a Leo, yeah. Someone feels that they came up empty. And I'm also saying that someone may be going through some type of financial struggle. This could be Cancer, it could be them. Someone may be needing your assistance or your help financially with something, because they see you as someone very trustworthy and someone that could possibly help them out of some type of dilemma that they may be going through. For some of you Cancerians, you could be in court and there could be a divorce that may be taking place between you and someone in particular. But trust and believe, someone does not want this divorce. They may be acting cold and very detached and aloof from you right now, because they feel that they've ruined things. Now, someone in your scenario could be very self-destructive. And I feel that you no longer were comfortable with partaking with the destruction and the takedown of someone has issues with pride and ego is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, you released yourself from this situation. You no longer wanted to be a part of this individual's downfall if it had to do with drugs or some type of addiction. And you decided to see what else is out there, Cancer. For others of you, you may have children that are going off to college and maybe they're needing assistance with some type of financial loan or some type of emotional support. Your children could definitely be coming to you for some type of direction when it comes to a career or schooling opportunity. For some of you Cancers, yeah, you're definitely wanting to change the direction of your career. You're wanting to do something different and you're trying to find the courage and the wherewithal within yourself to take that leap. It looks like you're going to find that courage to do so, and you're going to get the clarity that you need in order to make some major decisions across the board in your life. This is Sagittarius. That's significant to some of you, yeah. Some of you are ignoring a nudge from the universe to try to go and salvage something with someone. Now, this won't be the case for all of you, but for some of you, that might be the case. For some of you, you may have had a fallout with your children, and the two of you are at odds about something, and you're not sure if you're ready to approach a situation. Or your children may have something to say to you after you guys may have had a difference in opinion, and things may have gotten completely out of hand, and they don't quite know how to approach you to make amends about a situation. But it's on their heart to do so. Something has definitely come to an end. Close of a chapter with possibly an earth sign individual. But I see this earth sign wanting to come back in and show you that they're stable and that they're ready to fix this. They're ready to work on this situation. They feel that you got bent out of shape, that you acted out of character with something. And they're feeling a bit confused about how you might be feeling. Which adds to the fact that they do feel a bit nervous to approach you, because they feel, Cancer, that you've moved on, that they hurt you too much and caused too much damage that is irreparable. Someone's saying, I want my family back. I don't want this divorce. Some of you could be in the final stages of a divorce, and I'm telling you, someone does not want a divorce, but won't say it out of fear and out of ego, and feels that they must maintain this very hard and difficult exterior to protect themselves from being hurt and being vulnerable. All right, well, let's see how they might be feeling about you. Yeah, someone's debating whether or not to drop their pride and their ego to approach you after this ending. But they strongly feel that you're going to turn down their offer because they feel like here you come with more head games, or vice versa. Excuse me. Let's take a look at the energy of the cross-watcher Cancer for this point in time. Some of you could definitely have a family member that's ailing, could be in the hospital. Some of you could be recovering from surgery. Definitely recovering from some type of a heartbreaking situation. You may be dealing with someone who's in the hospital or having health issues, Cancer. This could be an Aquarius or a Leo. Okay, we got Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Okay, some of you have ended a contract. Okay, some of you, your lease is up, you're moving. For some of you, this contract has to do with marriage. And for others of you, this situation where you've had a fallout with someone, it was with a business partner possibly. Someone definitely, your cross-watcher definitely feels that this situation is over. That they breached some type of contract with you, whether physical or literal or figurative. They broke your trust. And they do realize, they are acknowledging the fact that, yeah, they did become unglued. They may have become physically, you guys may have gotten to a physical altercation, but definitely a verbal one. And yeah, this definitely closed the chapter. Your cross-watcher is saying, let's close the chapter on the past because I still love you. Though things have ended, it doesn't mean that their feelings for you have changed, Cancer. They still care about you very deeply. But there's definitely been some type of conflict. The letter J could be significant to some of you. And the number 10 could be significant for some of you. You may have met this person in 2010. Your cross-watcher is saying that they don't have the closure that they need and they have not been able to move on from you. Either they have not been able to move on from you or to move on, they haven't been able to move on from the situation. It's still lingering on their mind. And so are you. The way that they hurt you and the fact that they're hurting without you. Why are they hurting without you? Because they're feeling bored and they're feeling unhappy and disappointed and they miss you. With the person that they left you for. See, they felt that the grass was greener, Cancer, only to find out that that situation didn't work out the way that they were hoped for, or the way that they thought. Now, they were giving more attention to a third party than they were to you, and they're definitely feeling a bit off balance about the fact that they left you and they left this relationship in shambles. They're still holding on to you. They're still ready to fight for this connection. And they are wanting to come back and make amends and give you this Ace of Pentacles. They do want a new start with you. Could be this Libra individual that wants to come back to make amends with you. They realize that they did. There was a lot of damage that was caused, a lot of mind games, that they did indeed play with your emotions and toy with your emotions. But they're saying, yeah, I really did hurt you. I caused a lot of damage in this relationship, but I'm ready to heal this. I'm ready to work on this. I'm really ready to study you and really get to know you. Because someone, I don't know, even though for some of you Cancers, you may have spent a very long time with this individual, but when it came down to it, you might be like, do you really even know me? Do you really know me? This could be how your kids are feeling. Do you really know me? Okay. Yeah, they don't feel like you're going to give them the time of day. They feel like the family situation between the two of you is completely over and that they must move on. That's the only recourse left after things that have happened. Yeah, there was deception. There was a time when they were juggling you and they were juggling someone else. And they were trying to cover up their actions and act as if the things that were going on really weren't. You may have confronted them about it, Cancer, and they may have continued to lie about it. But the truth came out. And you are healing from this betrayal. And they may be feeling that because you're healing, that at this point you're saying that you don't want to work on it. They feel that the destruction that was caused in this relationship was foolish, or that their actions were foolish, and that their ego and pride definitely got in the way and added to the destruction of this relationship. and the breakdown in communication of it all. And someone is saying, can we lay aside this time of war? Can we stop fighting? Can we stop the conflict? That's how they're feeling inside. But at the same time, they're saying if they approach you with this, that it's just going to be a complete waste of time. Because they feel like you're constantly only thinking about the bad times. But they're saying, I really don't want this relationship to end. I don't want to lose you. I want to be happy again. But I'm saying that someone in the scenario was happy being a player. They're going to take action to come back to you. The actions necessary to come back to you to try to heal things with either the mother of their child or their baby's mom or your child's other parent. It looks to me that someone is feeling rather emotional. That's the crossing energy, right? Emotional about the situation, having a lot of guilt, shame, and regret about the way that they treated you. Someone that they felt was their better half, someone that was perfectly right for them. They're feeling a bit hopeless about the situation. They feel that you've completely turned your back and looked elsewhere for some type of fulfillment. And they're wondering if you are single, whether or not you're married or you committed with someone. So in other words, they're feeling very curious about what's really going on with you. They're wanting to find the courage to come to you. And they're saying some things that are quite deceptive. What are they saying? They lied. Oh, and they ghosted you, but they're ready to come back and remedy that situation. They don't quite know how to start. They don't know where to start. Yeah, but definitely, it looks like they've released themselves from a third party. And right now, they're kind of career focused, trying to get their financial situation back on track, to be stable and to be in a situation where their finances are together. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. They see you as their forever. They see you as someone that they could be with for the long haul. But they feel that they've caused too much damage to this connection. And they honestly, truly feel that they've lost you. Remember, you could be feeling this way toward your child. You could be feeling that too much has been done, too much damage has been done. You may be questioning whether or not a relationship with your children is beyond repair. You may feel that you've lost them. You may feel that you've lost your children to addiction. Yeah, your children could be significant to the picture. Someone could be greedy. Can be greedy when it comes to finances. Maybe you feel that your child's other parent didn't really step up, or that they're not really stepping up, that maybe they're avoiding paying child support or being emotionally supportive to your children, the children that the two of you may share. But yeah, it looks to me, Cancer, that your cross watcher may feel that they don't have the closure that they need. They may be wanting to talk to you about something. They may be wanting to talk to you about the children. They just want to get along with you again. They want to get back in your good graces. But they strongly feel that you want no part of this situation. For others of you, you are married to this individual. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to let go. They're still holding on to you. Even though they feel that you're harboring resentment toward them, that they feel that they can't change, that they feel like they can't break through that baggage that you're still carrying around. Or at least that's how they see you, whether you have baggage or not. But Cancer, you know, the dark side of Cancer is that, yeah, Cancers hold grudges, you know, kind of hold on to the past and have a difficult time letting go. That could be how they're seeing you, Cancer. They still love you. They want to approach you, but they're not sure how to fix this. It could be a Taurus individual. We did mention Taurus, but yeah, without a doubt, someone here wants a new chance. They've been procrastinating. They've been putting it off. But someone who really has something that they want to say, Cancer. And around this time, for some of you, you do have someone that's approaching you and wanting to get some things off their chest. Yeah, pride was definitely an issue. Added to the breakdown of this connection. Yeah, but I feel that I'm seeing humor. So maybe this person, maybe this individual was very funny. They had a way of making you laugh. We talked about Leo, right? Maybe they did really have a way of spreading some good cheer. But maybe after all is said and done, maybe this humor has something to do with looking back on the past and not really having some hard feelings. You know how sometimes you're able to look back on certain things and laugh about them, laugh about certain challenges that you had? Maybe that's the place that you guys are going to get to, possibly. But I see discipline. Some of you may not have been eye to eye on disciplining the children. And for some of you, Cancers, you're going to find the discipline to really work on your health. Your friendships could definitely be significant. Yeah, for some of you, there was a fallout with a friend, and you could definitely be reaching in to recover the health of a relationship with a friend that was ailing. A Cancer. Cancer, single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cancer. Now, what's some things that you're worried about, Cancer? It could be financial issues. Spirit is saying that there's really no need to worry about some things. And the deep contemplation or meditation may bring some type of serious answer when it comes to certain things in your life that maybe you're researching, or you may be looking external to yourself for answers in your life. Yeah. There may be something that you do want to get off your chest, something that you want to assert yourself with. And yes, with doing so brings in abundance, okay? So this is with you taking a courage and asserting yourself and going after something, a goal of yours that you may have put off. Yeah, Spirit is saying with regard to that, yeah, Cancer, take action because it may indeed work out very well for you. Instead of worrying, ask your angels, ask for advice from the people that you feel that you can trust. Pray and ask for some type of clarity that you may be looking for. And some of you may be doing that. So possible outcome for some of you Cancerians, possible outcome, yikes. You can let go of control issues. Spirit is saying that somewhere in your life, Cancer, where you may have this fear of losing control, whether this is you feeling like you want more control over your life or control over the circumstances, there's no need to worry. Spirit is saying allow the situations in your life to play out naturally, and surrendering the certain situations in your life that maybe you've been holding on to. Let go of control issues when it comes to a love relationship and someone reaching out to you. You may want control over that circumstance, and Spirit is saying, no, I'll let that go. Wedding. Okay, that card came out before I let it go. So wedding there is there. For some of you, you were married to this individual, or you had made long-term plans and you saw this person as your husband or wife. Now Spirit is saying this situation is calling for you to have faith. So this could be with you moving forward, aside from this relationship, or this could just be you having faith with, I don't know, with what maybe, and waiting for this person to step up and say what it is that they need to say. Spirit is saying in the meantime, love yourself first, put yourself first, make yourself a priority. Focus on the things that make you happy. And yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Make sure that, and I don't feel that that's you, Cancer, anyway. But yeah, there's where you would turn a blind eye to something and not listen to your intuition. Maybe from time to time, but I feel that from majority of you Cancers, yeah, that's definitely your strong suit, your intuition. Yeah, let's see. So for those of you Cancers who are completely done with this situation and you're wanting to see if there's anyone else out there, what could possibly be coming after this situation, and as soon as I park the cards, is telling me someone's coming back and you're feeling rather, maybe a bit frustrated or emotional about it. Remember, that's the crossing energy. So let's see what new could possibly be coming in for the Cancerian. Okay, I see long-term commitments coming in for you. Possibly with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, I'm looking for new. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. So you could indeed be meeting someone new, Cancer. We did mention that in the reading, that there could be two people that you are choosing from. Yeah, Two of Wands. So confirmation of that. You may be choosing a new person or a past person. But it looks like there's something here from the past that you're not wanting to let go of emotionally. Though you may have tried to move on with someone new. If this isn't literally the case where this is literally happening, then it's like you're not able to release the memory of this person, all the bad things that happened between you and this individual. And that baggage, right, that you had accumulated from this past relationship, you could be carrying into this new relationship. Yeah. You may be deciding to cut certain people off. You may be getting clarity and truth about certain things amongst some type of lie. Cancer, you come up in the reverse. Why are you in the reverse if we got the devil attached to Cancer? So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You may have Capricorn and Cancer in your chart. Some of you may be deciding to not move forward with a Capricorn individual or a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah. Or someone is having regrets about not moving forward with you. Okay, so after that, after you do find yourself in a very positive and committed relationship with someone decides to work on it, that they want to work on it with you. After you left, they want this new beginning. But either way, it looks like there is newness coming in for you, Cancer. If you Cancerians are open to it. But yeah, beware of past baggage kind of causing a hindrance on this new relationship that you could definitely be encountering or may have already encountered, Cancer. So the advice for the Cancer singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for Cancer? Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So it's talking about going with the flow, having inner peace about situations, letting go of control issues, as we stated, as we talked about earlier, and having faith in the future, which starts with surrender. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, Cancer. And maybe this is you wanting to bring happiness to everybody else, but kind of putting yourself on the back burner, not nurturing yourself. And Spirit is saying, yeah, this is a time for self-love, self-nurturing. Surrender obsessive thinking, Cancer. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve a problem. Right? So whatever this was about worry and anxiety and frustration, Spirit is saying turn that over. Right? But that's not really the place that you want to live in your mind. Worried about the future, overly consumed with past episodes and past situations. Spirit is saying it's time to move past those things. It's time to dead old patterns that were kind of holding you back and leave those in 2019 and welcome in the brand new into 2020. By letting go of some things that you don't have responsibility for. You can't change somebody else. You can't change the circumstances. You can't change the past. But what you can do is learn from it and move forward. That's what I have for you guys, Cancer. Hope that this reading helped. Feel free to leave a thumbs up below. Leave a comment. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. I'll see you guys again, Cancer, in another video. Take good care. Bye for now.